She said, I'm in heaven with my girlfriend, my laughing girlfriend. There's no beginning in there. You'll take my arm as we're rocking, rolling and rocking. This is the time I'm glad to say I'm a bit. Seems like I'm dreaming.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We're gonna go ahead and jump into some games. Gonna play some Apex. We're also listening in to the podcast from Adam Hill.
I'm in heaven with the maven of funk mutation. Plenty's musicians such as
Trying not to smoke all my weed out, because I will, and I shouldn't be doing that.
quite like Smokey Robinson, running and squeaking with Bob Marley. Reggae's expanding to Robbie. Oopsie, mama sick. Oopsie.
It's pretty crazy, huh, Christina? That artist that you like, Puya, Trapzilla worked with him. Trapzilla worked with Puya.
Oopsie, mama sick.
Yeah, Adam Hill said that back in the day when he'd pull up to Trapzilla's house, he'd see him playing Madden with him on his couch. Him, Little Peep, like he's a pretty talented dude who's done a lot of shit. He also hooked us up with our first round of bulk edibles. Remember that shit? Trapzilla's, the big dinosaur bags. Like that was our best ones. We can never find them again. Like people wanted those. Trapzilla, and they worked. Trapzilla is a dude. I kept saying he. Those pronouns mean a lot more to people born in the 1900s like us, Christina. I said those pronouns actually mean something for people from the 1900s like us. He, she, him. Yeah, Trapzilla is a he, a him. Other people keep trying to misconstrue everything and mix shit up. Like women aren't divine. Like it's literally called divine femininity for a reason. It's gifted from the gods and there's no way around it. You can't give it to somebody else. You can't exchange it. You can't change it. And that's why it's called divine femininity. You can be feminine all you want, but you don't have divine femininity like a woman does naturally.
I didn't know what the hell that is. Do you know what that is? Bohanna. I looked it up. It's some kind of percussionist. Bohanna. Cause they're shouting out some of the artists, like I said in the second verse. They were giving it up to George Clinton. Do I know where a lighter was at? There's one. I got one in the car. Bohanna, go look it up. We'll look up Bohanna.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Bohanna. Who needs to think when your feet just go? Bohanna. What's going on? Bohanna.
This is mine right here. This is my character I like.
When your feet just go hibbity hip, hibbity hop.
A hibbity hip, a hibbity hop, a hibbity hip, a hibbity hop.
Who needs to think when your feet just go?
Let's go. Cheers, y'all.
We got biddies. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry that the guest came in. I deleted her in the hype train, but you guys are amazing. Ken came with the energy tonight. Y'all came with some energy tonight.
What the fuck? This is already hiding up there.
So, Vader Cannabis Company, thank you so much for putting it on. You too can be sponsoring this fucking episode right now. You already know, award-winning cannabis, award-winning hash, all international. Opening up in fucking Europe, dude. Listen, you fuck it up, bro. What's up? Where's the sponsorship deal? What? Yeah. Yeah, y'all.
Hey, appreciate the follow.
You know, I was thinking about it.
Oh no.
I remember that.
It wasn't that funny.
Chill. Show how the starting it. Chill.
I haven't played in a minute. My time is kind of trash right now.
Soon. Yeah. Looking forward with it, dude. What up, Faded Fools? Is that the Faded Fools I know?
What the fuck is it?
Let's go.
Nah, I usually don't, bro. Right now, I'm listening into this podcast by some of the homies in the industry. Oh, fuck, too. I'm doing pretty good though. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Probably gonna run some TFT after this. I'm just really interested in this podcast, to be honest. It's pretty interesting. It's about the industry that I'm involved in.
By the way, when we start the show, you already know, Dynamic Duo right now. Thank you for the biddies, girl. I appreciate you.
I changed all my sensitivities, dude, so kind of starting to mess.
Who? Which one? G or L?
No.
Who's the DJ? Okay.
Oh, why did we? Did I shoot with that? Bro, why is everybody tweaking on this game right now? There we go. Just gotta stay back. Oof, almost dipped on him. Dang. Ooh.
Peter's over here gifted.
I'm all like bobbing and weaving and shit. Oh no.
Hi, baby.
Man, they're just coming after us in the spawn, bro.
Thanks for all the new follows. That's Kentron on the keys.
Damn. I gotta get back to switching guns and shit. I'm not even doing that.
Podcast is gonna start in about 10 minutes. You can turn in when we start the podcast. Thank you guys for hanging out. Pre-show vibes, new subs, all the new follows. Everyone coming through to enjoy Ken and TNA.
Oh my god. That guy fucking sucks. Look at that. I got him. The other guy, dude, I was hitting him with that shotgun all the way down. That was sick. Oh, they do final kill cam now?
I was about to say, like, our yeah should be different. It should be like, yeah.
Oh, it definitely can't be like, yeah.
Damn, we got some good ass people up in here. They're hiding in there and shit.
What's
So
going
did I
on,
check
chat? How's
my
everyone
Discord?
doing? Are y'all excited for tonight? Y'all know what it is. We got a special guest, Trapzilla. We got Adam, and then we headed to Apothecary. You excited, Adrian?
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
I hear there's a lot of juicy content coming.
Yeah.
Very intrigued to be sitting behind the multi-cam there. And
You got the hot swap keys right there, buddy. You're in control,
I'm gonna
man.
make sure it's right on his face.
Oh, yeah, I definitely seen that.
When those moments come out.
Ooh,
It's
he's
sick.
talking about the money shots, y'all. He's talking about the money shots. He's ready for it.
The cat call.
The cat call. I love it. I love it. Yeah. I'm excited. I've been following his IG and it's been great. So this is gonna be a great show. But on another note,
Shout out to Kentron for singing while we're talking.
Ken's a professional, man. Nothing phases him. Like he goes into
Because
his
the thing
zone.
is, man, people been seeing if I could sing stuff. I got hit up to do a gig to sing some songs, so I had to work on some lyrics.
Oh, okay. So
this is lyric. This is the result of the lyric practice.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Damn.
man.
they were doubting you could still sing.
You can
No,
tune us out.
I just needed to. No, it's cool. I'm just like singing, so don't worry. I'm in the background. I'm just working on a song.
No, I mean that's a great that's hard to do.
Oh, it's
That's
just
a
not
very
my
good
thing.
skill to have.
Yeah, we're not even here once he starts.
Yeah, you're in your zone.
Yeah, Ken is killing it.
Just get back in there. I was talking about feeling my man. Right after
Sorry about that.
start the song over.
Yeah,
Wait till the top.
before we
One,
rudely interrupted
two.
Ken.
I apologize.
But yeah, so
What in the
he
heck?
went.
Oh yeah.
I want to. How do you enjoy? Because from my perspective, you look like you've swung a club before.
I swung a few, but I would not be. I was a top golf in my life. Before that, playing golf was going, trying to press this button. And then
How'd that
Yeah,
work
here's
out?
somebody
Lefty?
coming.
and this place.
Oh my god, what is he? Okay. I gotta start using that shit. That shit's hella broken. I saw that one dude who's #1 with his fucking character only uses an L.
Hola. I'm here. Hola. Did you have your
Ah,
good
bastard.
practice? You feel good about it? Okay. Actually just did.
Attention, the Living and Care Package, sponsored by Chevron.
I had a terrific time at Ballroom Dance Club. Awesome.
This motherfucker jumped at me all crazy. I'm fucking lost.
Sponsored by Chevron.
Damn, that was wild. Welcome to the podcast.
Exactly what I want. One day,
There we
I
go.
want to be, because now I got hooked after yesterday. And
Like, exactly. Adam, get away. emotion, and it becomes a muscle memory. It really does. It's emotion that no matter what, it just feels natural. And in the beginning, it feels because it goes into a lot of fun.
And I would have honestly would have done it as a kid if it wasn't for that advice you gave me for the college stuff. Because, if I feel like it's either thrilling or they weren't expecting me to
I was stoked to have this. I was.
Literally 3 people shooting at me. This nigga want to teabag me? Alright, fuck that.
you and me would be the same. Like, yeah.
Chucking a frying grenade.
Bro, why didn't it?
Blew up at the end. I went 5 over on the last 2. I was having one of the best rounds of my life, given it was part 3 yellow, but I'll still take it anyway. Fell total 17, 18, and I fell apart. Just like my favorite team, we do great in the beginning. We look solid, and we start getting lazy, complacent, and we crumble under pressure.
Sounds like a cowboy.
It really does. I feel a lot of Cowboy fans are starting to relate to Raiders. They thought they were better than us. They really did. At least I'm not a Raiders fan.
Cowboys are really play.
I'm just gonna go to pickup talk
Oh, I'm sorry, Vegas.
Yeah, it's Vegas now.
A lot of hopping around. But I know some die-hard Raiders. I don't mess with them. I know the colors. I know.
Just win, baby.
It's not.
I missed.
And I was okay with that, because the way I was described what Raiders were.
Sorry, it sounds like I liked it.
Now, given
It's
Raiders
pretty-
doing that, still believe in the name, and
Wow.
duo,
Yeah.
something like that.
Bruh. What the fuck? When I use a PK, shit does nothing. When I use a PK, it just fucking annihilates me.
Oh my
Frank Rizzo, R-I-Z-Z-O.
I do.
That's right.
It's gonna be fun.
Every Tuesday.
Oh,
You know
dancing.
what it is.
Yeah, it was a little for the piano and got some feedback. It's,
Get a leak there. They do leaks.
You know what I want to do one time? You know what was really fun one time I went when I was a kid? It was
I think they want some.
18 holes. It's a lot for Center Montrose. I don't even know that area. Those are golf courses all shut down now. When you go
Which
to
I think you're
Pinata,
You need a
La
different
Crescenta,
fucking map
you drive
already.
down like the back way of
The
the
beacon, you can get
Yeah.
There's a golf course. It's all
What the
abandoned.
fuck?
And I went there when I was a kid, and I remember there was they did
That's
they
fucked
did
up.
a glow in the dark.
There was
night
no
game.
way to win
And
that.
so the balls
two
and
people
then were all
completely
lit,
tanked.
and then you were basically had to wear these rings of light, and all the lights just went off.
Oh
I thought
my
that would be an awesome game to play, like golf in the dark.
Okay, I've played night golf. And my only complaint is those balls, the golf balls that are lit up. They're not the same as the balls that we hit, and you feel it in your hands. And they're not as like if you're already upset about your golf ball not going where you want it to go in the first place. Don't be surprised if these react even worse. So,
well, I still think it'll be a lot of fun though tonight. That would be cool. Well, guys, that's our plan.
yeah.
Tune in next week for some.
Another episode of TNA. Alright, y'all. So, Trap's back. Adam's back. We're going to hand over the mic to the real professionals.
Have a good night.
I hope you enjoyed the show. And here comes the real ones.
TNA. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, TNA, dude. Give it up for TNA. Thank you guys.
I gotta actually
thanks
hit
for gifting
my shot.
a sub, dude. Thank you guys all. Don't know what I missed. But you said you want a bomb?
Yes, please.
Oh, gun run. Fuck. Oh, nice one.
Awesome, dude. Perfect. Appreciate you.
I didn't even know you can get up there to right now, bro. That was sick. Bunch of bitches. Oh, they got a whole little trio crew. And our team's whooping their ass.
Moving there. Hey, right here.
Oh. Give somebody a big kill.
Then I didn't. Recharging my shield. Recharging shield.
Woohoo!
Oh, please, recharge
much.
Only it's dead on one side.
Little Adam crack in the morning. It's moving a little bit right now.
Oof, almost fucking won the game right there.
It's not gonna work.
Did we win? Wow, my partner gave him a free kill.
Why don't you give me your headphones and you use these? That we can.
How do we win? Killed our own guy. At least from what it looked like. Hey, win's a win. Alright, let's try this shit out.
Take a break, take a break.
I want to. Sorry, Chad, thank you for your patience.
That's all you gotta say. Keep repeating it. Return of the man. Here I am. Return of the man. Return of the man. Return of the man. Take it to the top. Oh.
Come on in.
One more time. I got the music real fast.
We have a Sonic Smoker in the building. ¿Qué sirve, güey? Vámonos. Gotta get this going, player. People got shit to do. Not me. I talk about it every Friday. It's loud. Yeah, a little bit louder, please.
Listen, thank you guys for your patience. I'm sorry, dude. We just had some technical issues. They happened. Thank you guys for your patience. We're gonna start the show in a little bit. Give me my check real quick.
My check. Hello? 1, 2,
You got it?
1,
You
2,
got it?
1, 2.
Yeah. You can hold it if you want. You
Why
can
would I
leave
hold
it there. I don't know. I like holding my mic.
Yeah?
I do, but you don't have
told
to.
him I can die by myself. A little bit.
How's the volume for you? Is it better?
Feels great.
Awesome. Who's in here? My Sonic's in here. Who else is in there? Richie, LMC. Let's go. Killing me softly. Not going nowhere. We here, doggy. Let's go. My Sonic. Appreciate you. We're going to start the show right now. I appreciate your patience. Let me get you guys a treatment.
Do not care what I say.
Got him.
Love you guys. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you. Volume's good on your guys' end? We're all good everywhere?
I feel great. Feels just like a 12, 14.
All right, chat, listen.
You did it already.
I'm not ignoring you guys. We're just gonna start the podcast. I got my mods in here. If anyone raids or kills or drops biddies, say thank you. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna get to the chat in a little bit too. We'll get to the chat in a little bit. If you guys got anything to say after our conversation, bring it up, dude. Don't be shy. All right. It's lit. Are we ready? It's lit. I'm ready, Eric. It's lit.
Yo.
All right, y'all.
Southern California.
Hey, if you guys are watching this live, don't be shy to don't be shy to show, record yourself watching it or take a screenshot and then tag us because we'll repost it, let people know what's going on. Yeah, you already know, dude.
No Mama's Way. New strain, No Mama's Way. Coming soon. It's Wilson. Cross to Wilson. Back cross to Wilson 17 times. And then reversing to nearest to Wilson.
The
Cross
Wilson
to
and
top cookies. Then throwing
Got
into
him.
and then in Topton Land Race variation F2.
All right, we ready?
Grab tap.
Yeah, out. Ready? Got you. Yeah. You know what it is? It's the highest host, Adam L. chilling out right here at the Chrono G Studios for another amazing episode of the Getting High Wish Show, the longest running podcast out here. That's making it happen. Appreciate all y'all tuning in wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this. We are podcasting on all platforms. If you're watching this on YouTube, we appreciate you. Shout out to everyone watching live right now. And you're on your Patreon, dude. We appreciate y'all. You know you're getting some exclusive shit. Of course, making the show sound amazing. Not just my voice. Kentron is in the building, tickling them ebonies and ivories. Yeah, dude. He's been vibing the whole pre-show, making it happen.
He's the highest keyboard player, that's for sure.
Hey, listen, coming from you, dude, that's a lot. If you're watching this, you know who's next to me. I'm gonna get right into this, because this is gonna be a lot of show, dude. I got Grammy-nominated producer, rapper, I heard your songs. I seen you rap. Maybe, people might not have heard you, but I know you, Adolfo. I know you, dude. I've known you for well over a decade. I've been to your house many times on some friend shit. He's my friend also. He's an activist. He's been doing this for a minute. The real smoker, already ripping the bong. He's a social media stirrer. He loves to spit his opinions and not give a fuck. Opinions, facts. I mean, you know, it depends how people look at it.
You know, it's like everything is an opinion, even if it's real, right? Like,
yeah, fake news. Even if you disagree with someone, even if you disagree with someone, they think you're a hater. It's like, no, I just don't like that food, or I don't like that strain. It's not that I'm mad or I hate it.
I think a lot of people, if they were to like dislike you, is because they're just like, that's okay. Like you're just not afraid to like not continue to do it. It's not supposed to.
There's a lot of negativity that's being promoted now. People love controversy. People love to talk shit, and people show that more. Like a post that has more negative thought or topics gets a lot more engagement than something positive.
Well, I think that kind of like boils down to like people are gluttons for attention, right? And you say something good about somebody, it will speak to them, to their own person. But if you say something bad to somebody, the whole fucking room's gonna pay attention to you. Like, oh shit. I mean, you ever been in a room and someone goes, hey motherfucker, some shit like that? It's silence everywhere, and everyone's focused and attention.
Yeah. So
it's just people that really don't have the ability to grab attention. They figure it out that they do that, they'll get it. So that it's like they're hacked to things, but it's ignorant.
By the way, I'm with Trapzilla's. I didn't even get to introduce my man right here. Trapzilla's is in the building, dude. Already discussing shit. Already making it happen. just doing it. How is everything, bro? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you pulling up.
I appreciate you.
I got a lot of attention when I mentioned you were on the show. People started like...
Well, there's an assumption that I'm a fucking psychopath and I'm just gonna say some crazy ass shit about something and get myself sued and get myself in a position. But you know what? I'm a little bit smarter than that. But also I'm a man of principle, to say the least, bro. Like, I came into this weed shit
man of principle
at a very early age. I had a fake recommendation when I was 16 years old and a fake ID. That's how I got into the first shops that I went into. I was here for the beginning of all this shit. When it was just like a little flyer in a smoke shop. I'll never forget it. It was Captain Ed's. I was 16 years old.
On Reseda.
Yeah, and there was the guy with the big eyes that was in there, the white dude there, the bald head. And I remember him telling me, and he gave me the little flyer. And he told me, look, you just go to the doctor and lie about what you have, bro. Everybody needs weed. Everybody needs to calm down. So like, it is medicine for everyone, is what he told me. I was 16 at the time, so it's gonna take me 2 years until I got to that conversation with Adelman, obviously.
But just a little backstory on Captain Ed's, because it is a legendary
Which isn't
shop.
open right now, to be honest with you. I was doing some work with Josh from Raw for a little bit. We'll get into that later a little bit too. But one of the conversations that I had with him is that I wanted him to buy Captain Ed's. Because it's shut down right now, and it's going to turn into something else. And that's the oldest.
Closed?
Yeah, it's the oldest.
Yeah, so I was trying to say
oldest
it's one of the
shop in the United States.
Yeah.
It's been very important in my history. It's very important to everybody's history in the San Fernando Valley.
They have two of them. There was one on Reseda, one on Van Nuys. It's the oldest smoke shop.
Store
is
is
the OG.
Yes,
that's the OG.
That's where Jack Carrera, Captain Ed, and all of them were there.
That's what I was going to get to. Yeah.
That is something that's so important to the history of marijuana. As we get deeper and deeper into it, we as a community have to really start understanding that this is all historical shit, and the last like 20 years have to be documented properly, and there needs to be truth in everything. From strains to like who started this, who started that. There needs to be some clarification on who actually has rights to things in an honest way. Not you filed the trademark first, not you did some shiesty shit and busted some shit. I don't care about that, because we as a community, we have the power of the dollar here. You don't buy something, they'll listen to you, right? But like, I don't think this community has ever figured out that they have some power against the people providing these things to them. You don't like the price of flour, you don't like the type of flour, you don't like what's going on, don't fucking go there. And enough of you do that, they'll start changing shit. But the thing is, everybody's kind of half-assed with their activism, half-assed with what they want to change things. But just
Is there still activism going on? I mean, it's basically like legal now. People just go to the store and buy it.
Okay,
I remember
let's talk about legal. You know how many people have been arrested for marijuana, like, recently? Yeah, this year in California, data right now, it was like 30,000 or plus, like,
for just cannabis possession, or
thing like marijuana is legal, but there's limitations. You can't fucking have a warehouse grow. You need there's plant counts. Like, people don't understand that. Like, yeah, this all sounds like something you don't need to know, but the day something happens and you do get yourself into a case, the DA will take it. They fucking kicked down a door, found fucking 100 lights. No shit, you're gonna be in an issue. It is what it is, but I think everybody has. This is the thing. It's not an issue if you have a shitload of money. You know how to deal with those situations. Which a lot of the legacy growers in the San Fernando Valley have gotten really good at. All of us have gotten really good at that. We know how to break the law and then get away with it in court, and that's the reality of it. And I think a lot of them that have been really good at that are the ones that kind of play this game here. I think a lot of people in this industry have had affiliations, not necessarily affiliations, but have situations where they've ran into three-letter agencies. And I feel like the three-letter agencies have a much different route right now with cannabis than ever before. This has become a crazy honeypot for all kinds of other crimes. Financial crimes are being found in the midst of all. This is the thing. Let's be realistic. There's distros all over downtown Los Angeles. LAPD knows this. What do you think they're doing? They're watching you walk out of this place. You don't think they could pull out that thing that will allow them to immediately hear all cell phone conversations, see text messages? People need to start getting smart that technology is so advanced at this point that with any communication you have online or off could be. You have money. Okay, so let's be realistic. Who's gonna throw these kind of events? What kind of brands are going out there and doing pop-ups? Ones that aren't afraid to get popped because they have money for lawyers. I mean, is everybody doing it, or who's actually doing it? We see a lot of people that do these pop-ups all over the country. You know what I mean? Like, it starts to me. Look, a lot of people could have perspectives in situations, but we can look at things for what they are. And if you're setting up pop-ups all over the United States, in states that aren't legal, you're consistently breaking the law, and you get away with it. Am I to believe that you're completely smarter than like everything, or something's going on? You know what I mean? Or you're just being watched. I mean, because as these pop-ups hit every.
So you think that some of these pop-ups are like feds? Like they're just here to like get info and like do some data?
No, if you're like a state like Alabama or sort of Texas or some shit like that, I'm not like throwing this shit out there, but it's just kind of funny, right? You know what I mean?
How they get away with it? How they're able to like these states that were like felonies?
Is it really get away with it, or are they sitting there watching everybody that's going in there?
I don't know.
Like, it's back in the day in the sessions here in LA. That's exactly what was happening in Arizona. We experienced that like crazy. My boy Ernie.
They were monitoring.
Dude, my boy Ernie in Arizona. I love you, Ernie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have this conversation because I think it's important. With all these sessions, bro, can you turn on the monitor right here?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. These sessions, dude, like, they're not gonna bust the sesh. Like, for what? You know what I mean? But like, to monitor it and see who's going there and who's actually having motion coming in. Of course, it's just the reality of it. But I think everyone that sets up a table understands that they're an activist in these states where it's illegal to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? And we did things knowing that it was against the law completely in order to get this through. I was a member of a forum called Overgrow when I was really young. The motto of that was to overgrow the government. To literally plant so much weed and spread this shit as far as possible and grow it as much as possible so that it cannot be stopped. And it couldn't die. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how things have gone, bro.
Yeah, it used to be like a community, and we were all like together, and everyone knew everyone. We were all trying to help each other out, and everyone was, you know, it was like a team effort, like legalization. I remember this shit. I came into the community, you know, it was like before Weed Tracker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. I was just a kid from the valley smoking weed, and then I learned this whole culture, community behind it, the whole push for legalization, SB 420, Proposition 215, all that shit. And that community's gone, bro. It's not around anymore now.
This is the thing, like, bro, like.
Everyone has the best. I'm better than you. Like my event's better than your event. Like it's just
bro. A lot of us have like blood, sweat, and tears in this fucking industry, bro. Like, been around since the beginning. Like, people don't understand like what it's like getting your door kicked in by the fucking fans.
That's what I'm saying. I used to, like when I was bartending. I know you were running shops too. Like early in the day, we used to go to classes on what to do when the shop gets raided.
I used to sit in the back room having panic attacks, staring at security cameras nonstop. That was life.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Just to provide cannabis.
It's a great start.
A lot of us do this in the medical shit, bro. We watch a lot of patients die.
Yeah.
Having cancer patients come in consistently and you watch them at the end of their lives. Hey, it's a lot of them, you're their only friend, dog. Like, that's how it was back then. Like, so many, that's what I've been freaking out, like, even thinking about that, so I haven't thought about that in a long time. But the patients that were coming in were cancer patients, AIDS patients, or whatever the case may be. Watching them actually get some benefit from the cannabis, having fun, talking to you in the whole night. And then they're just dead one day, bro. You don't really get like, oh, hey, this goes dead, or anything. This is pre-internet. There was no social media.
Yeah,
Just that
exactly.
one guy stopped coming.
Yeah, and then you knew someone that knew that. Yeah, we dealt with a lot of terminally ill people that, cannabis was their last resort because they tried everything and nothing was working. And then you had to, you build relationships with these people because they come in daily, weekly, and you learn about them.
I think it still exists inside the shops, bro, but this is something that budtenders experience. I mean, it's not like a collective community as it was. We not share this experience. And there's so many, it's every block now has one. And something I saw was pretty crazy when I was in New Mexico. This is the thing, we're so used to California retail cannabis that we don't really understand how it is in other states. In New Mexico, I saw a bunch of like random stores that just also were dispensaries. A lot of smoke shops have like everything. So like one of them was like a gift shop, and then one of them was selling Hatch green chilies and had a fucking dispensary little setup right there on the left.
Yeah.
It's just pretty crazy to watch, bro. Like, what's crazy though is that the quality of cannabis, what's crazy? There is no state that has the best weed. You know what I mean? Every state has really good growers, and then
who you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's always gonna be like that with weed.
I think California is most notorious for knowing to have the best weed. We're not because we're just the biggest state, but because we are kind of the epicenter for a lot of trends and for a lot of things that happen in society. And we have really good weed out here.
See if I can beat this guy in the first round.
Announce it. I mean, East Coast put on like the sours and the diesels and shit, but Cali is just known for it. But I've gotten weed from fucking when I went East Coast, people were bringing me weed from like Rhode Island and Maine and Massachusetts.
Maine's have fire.
Yeah, they got good weed out there, bro.
Well, the cuts have moved. Dude, think about we were in the forums back in the day. Like all these bros, they didn't tell you where the fuck they were. Dude, people don't understand
People were scared.
People don't understand how scary it was to grow weed in mass back in the day, bro. If you had like a 20 lighter in some warehouse, bro, you know how much drama that is to your life. Like back in those times, dude, it was.
What year were you? When did you have the shop? Were you bud tending and shit when all this?
Like 2003 is when I was bud tending. 2007 we opened our first store.
So 2003 you were already serving. That's like you were like early, like teenage.
I was working at the greenhouse.
Because you bring up a lot of dispensaries and history of cannabis, like you talk about that where the good weed was at. The Yellow House.
There was dispensaries. There was not dispensaries in San Fernando Valley. You had Yellow House in Hollywood. You had one in Inglewood, and then you had a couple other that were around there.
Yeah.
But that was pretty much it. And then the first one, I used to find dispensaries. You used to go to calnormal.org. They had a text file on there that had the dispensary. This is very early on. It was still kind of like underground. That text file would get updated, and I would check it every day because I love marijuana. When I checked that thing, I saw it said THC Van Nuys. What the fuck? There's one here now. I went to that shop on the bus every day for a month until they finally opened the door. And the dude's like,
"Oh, you didn't know they were open?
They weren't open. They had it. I was checking every day to see.
You took the bus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To see if they're open. 233 on Van Nuys. Van Nuys and Tupper. I'll take that one. And I got off there. Sure, wait. Go straight to the shop.
Yeah, second floor, I think, right?
Second floor.
Yeah.
When I remember walking in, they finally opened the door and the dudes opened it. And when they looked at me, they're like, "Bro, you don't know how freaked out you've had us the last like month of every fucking day." because they just didn't understand like how the fuck I was coming.
Yeah, who is this kid?
No, but dude, it was like
Yeah.
collecting Jordan. Like if you had the fire beat, bro.
Yeah.
That
He's the one we got the edibles with the white package with the red dinosaur.
High school kids look at me different, because when I was in high school, you had fucking OG Kush at Janesboro High School, 2003, 2002.
It was like
2001.
old
You had the
school.
PK, you had the bubble. If it was fire, you were the coolest motherfucker in the fucking land.
Now it's not about weed. Now it's about blinkers and like distillate carts and all that shit.
Dewey had a...
Listen, I've had you on the show, not this show, but I've had you on a couple of my other productions a couple times. You know, we've been on the show before. We got the whole background, the whole history, you know, from the Valley, Panorama City.
Cheers.
You used to work in a nursery.
Working nursery, my father owns a
He
nursery.
owns a nursery.
Yeah, I grew up in that motherfucker.
And is that like, that's...
Well, bro, my punishment as a child would like to be doing cuttings of fucking trees. Like, so like
trimming.
Yeah, not bud and everything, but regular plants.
Yeah, ficus trees. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Kind of. That would be punishment.
Oh, bro, that nursery, it's kind of historic, bro. Like, I'll give it to my dad, bro. Like, wow. What? 40 years in operation, bro. Like, there's something to say about businesses that can survive the test of time. And I think a lot of respect has to be paid to businesses that are owned, dude. And you have like old owners and everything like that. Dude, it's not easy to run a business, one for one. And to keep it open that long, like, yeah, it's a lot of hard work and dedication. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, shout out that one, man. He got to figure out. But no, to this, right now, bro, it's crazy. Everybody takes their fucking bags from their fucking groves, obviously in Sun Valley and North Hollywood. And they're dumping their dirt at my dad's nursery, and my dad loves it. Because the nursery's looking great right now, because all the dirt that he's putting in there is dirt from groves.
It's all nutrient
It's like,
filled
yes,
and
exactly.
all healthy.
Yeah, it's hilarious to see.
Because they don't reuse. They
Yeah,
just-
yeah, bro. But like back in the day, a lot of like, dude, when you were growing weed, you wanted privacy in your backyard back in the day, right? Like, so a lot of hedges and stuff that were installed in the valley.
Oh, they were-
yeah,
they
like,
were coming to-
a lot of them come by stuff.
Private.
Well, but at the time, if you knew someone that grew weed, like, dude, they were the coolest motherfucker you knew too. In the San Fernando Valley, like, dude, knowing someone that grew weed, that was the coolest. That was what we all aspired to, bro. There was a business.
I love that.
We had something to aspire to entrepreneurially with something, even if it was illegal. You know what I mean? All of us wanted to grow weed. Nobody that was in the valley at that time did not sit there and really like think it out with their homies, like how we're gonna grow some fucking weed. Wasn't that easy?
Yeah, I remember like, you know, there was like different types in like the late 1900s, early 2000s. There was like, you had the brickweed, the Mexican shit that you would get with the seeds and the sticks. You would have the Canadian weed, the
quick
BC
before you
buds
get
that were
there.
super,
Gold.
super dense.
That was all from Vietnamese. Like,
And then you would either have like, if you knew someone, you would get that like homegrown.
do you remember when the beasters would smell like shit on the outside of the bag? Do you know why that was? Because they would bring them over the Canadian border and lure them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how that weed was getting. All the bags smelled
So
like
like
shit.
shit.
Exactly. Like,
I
I'm
remember
almost
they
back to
also
100
bring
out
them in like
again.
the tires, so they would get super dense as well. They were just like fucking compressed.
yeah, I learned later. Like, I remember when the first time I saw a BC pack that had a Kush in it. It was a Bubba Kush brought in. And some of my research, you know, a lot of like when people look at Bubba.
Where's Bubba? I miss it.
At a commercial production level today, like this is the thing.
Where's
That's the
Bubba?
Bubba that gets made into like a lot of those commercial packs and shit like that. What is that?
I don't know.
What is
It's like
that?
a GG4 bullshit.
Yeah, it's
No.
weird.
I need a pre-98 Bubba, dude, back in the day.
Bubba
I
Kush.
found someone that has it. It's actually been back processing.
Is it because Bubba just didn't?
People
Was it
don't
like
understand
not a percentage producer,
Do you
or was it
remember
like
when it
that?
had like the purple like notes?
Yes, dude. It was like the little, it was like purple, like it wasn't a purple bud. It had like this like
Little
little
cop.
purple like fucking shade to it. It was amazing. I miss that shit.
It's okay.
Why'd they stop growing it, bro?
I've already accepted it as mine.
Stop growing it. I think it.
Oh, another spatula? What the
wanna grow
fuck
something
is
new.
going
You know what I
on?
mean, like, unfortunately, there isn't. There's not a concrete library system that exists currently that's properly hoarding these genetics in the way that we look at it. You know, what I mean? We know what we want, like hoarded. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I don't know what's going into those vaults because there is some program that is like taking all the genetics they can and like actually like I guess they're
Trying.
Yeah.
There's a website that I look at that shows you lineage of strains, and you just type in a strain and it'll show you what's crossed to make it, and it'll show you all the back crosses. Then you can go to like an actual map and it'll show you like the diagram how that strain became about.
But when they say that's that strain that came about, what do they say? That the person that presented this product without any verification,
Backing.
any type of like third party whatsoever, is telling me that this is this. And
Maybe get a massage.
genetic line sequence.
They got that shit there? Oh yeah, they do, huh?
We don't know what any of this weed is, dude. That's just the reality because we get down to the source strains, most of these genetics. Talk about like the original purple cut. Talking about
What?
performance indica.
Fuck's the point then?
What's up with Todd? Why you giving him so?
I like Todd.
What's up?
Happy
Todd's
ending?
very
What the
He
fuck?
has me blocked on all like social media things. I don't even know
Do
why.
you really want to get into that or not? I don't think you want to. Like, be honest with you.
Do you know why he has me blocked?
I don't want to get into that, to be
No.
honest with you.
Why not?
Because it involves other people that we don't
We're
want.
gonna be getting a lot
Oh,
of.
so it's because I know someone that has me blocked, or I associate with someone
Okay,
that.
let's talk about that.
Well, I just don't know why. I don't really know the.
You have to talk to Todd about that, bro. Like, I don't
Okay.
know what. Like,
I don't really know the man. I just don't know why he has
That's
had
sick.
me blocked.
We're gonna be
Because you tagged
healing and getting gold.
And I'm on like
3
the
gold.
26 Instagram account.
4 gold every round extra. Plus, we're gonna be healing
crazy as hell.
to
Woody
4
Harrelson,
health every
came
round.
in and, like, paid off his lawyers to get him off one time.
That's
He
sick.
was growing in a huge house in Denver. Somehow he got popped. These are some of the earliest some of the earliest raids happening in those types of dispensaries.
I know. I used to fucking be fearful. Any day the DA could come in, kick in the door. I know people that have been a part of it. I know shops that I work at that got that doors kicked in. This was a time when this shit was still, the DA was still trying to swing their dick in.
They still are, bro, but they're doing it to the shops that are illegal. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot
Illegal.
You know what's funny? I was
Fucking pussy.
restaurant with a girl that was working at the bartender at one of the shops, and like she was getting raided constantly and ending up getting locked up, getting charged with I forget what the charges were, but the DA like dropped it at the end. But a lot of these illegal shops are kind of living the life that we did back in the day, still, right? Like their water shut down, their water like their electricity, everything else. It's like it's just crazy. It just goes to show, bro, that we have advanced to a point where like the law enforcement doesn't give a fuck at that level to allow it to continue, which is great to see because it shouldn't be a high priority thing whatsoever. The only reason that the illegal shops become a high priority is because the reality is that there is licensed shops in areas, and if I was a licensed shop, I wouldn't want a unlicensed shop down the street from me.
I feel it.
Yeah, I feel it. But then we look at Los Angeles in totality. Imagine you had a taco shop, and then you had some dude set up a little taco stand right in the corner of your thing. You know what I mean? So then, like, we have to start thinking about, like, it's just weird how it all goes, bro, because you can't just let it happen, right? Like, but it is being allowed to happen, so then we can't have solid business structure, and it just creates problems for everything.
I don't know what that has to do with me being blocked.
I'm trying to get a segue out of that. Okay, you really want to?
No, it's fine. It's fine. If
You really
don't
want to get into it?
No, if you don't want to say it, I don't want you to say anything you don't want to say.
It involves Jason and Dina. You really want to get into that? It's up to you. This is a reality. This is all public information. It's not me to get into whatsoever. Shout out Jason Beck, High 9 News. Tune in that.
Shout out, yeah.
That's my family right there, bro. That was the person that taught me everything about like the structure of dispensaries and how to operate one, and really weed in general at a high level, bro. Like, I would go to Oz every day and kick it in there with Quincy, and Mike, and everybody else. They had just came.
The hallway of happiness.
Yeah, bro. This is like no. It was just an I'm talking. It was just an open thing with like a little side room.
The same one that was on Santa
bro,
Monica.
bro. I was there I was there day one of their opening day.
You were everywhere day one.
This is the reality of it, bro. Like the city of West Hollywood invited dispensary operators to come open, like literally invited them.
We had the Jason story.
Yeah, when they came out here and did that like that, bro, like it's pretty crazy because you have like the highest end of like NorCal cannabis just immediately gets transplanted into like West Hollywood, like out of nowhere. Boom.
Damn, I was afraid I was about to win.
I'm listening to you.
Oh yeah.
I'm listening to you. Don't worry about the chat. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm right here with you. I'm right here with you, dude. I'm right here with you.
I like to monitor shit, bro, to be honest with you, because like, a lot of people get real personal about certain things, bro. Like they don't like the reality that the internet is forever. And anything on the internet is gonna be there forever. It doesn't matter how big your you are deleting shit, whatever. If you upload something online, bro, expect it to exist everywhere, and when someone finds it, it's no one's fault. And that can apply to a million things. But no, I think Todd has you blocked, bro, because probably has some beef with fucking Dina from some shit back in the day, and you're good friends with Dina, and so am I. I love Dina very much.
Listen,
you're one of my good friends. I love you very much.
I'm on my 26th Instagram account, and like my current
That's crazy.
one
He still
is
blocked you.
That's
What did you do?
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Top McCormick, we want to know why you are angry at a mill.
Please let me know. Please. When did you like find the love for OG? Because you always talk about it. You always post about it. You mention stories about where to find it in the valley.
Bro,
where's like
OG Kush story?
Because you're 818 Valley kid like me.
Here's the thing, bro.
Panorama City, let's
I
go.
was here, bro. Like I was there. I'm who you sold it to. I'm the guy that was buying $30
You bought
No.
it for me?
I just buy $30 grams.
Playing the game.
Like it was like, dude, there was
Yeah.
it was such a close.
I'm trying to remember.
We had to, dude. Yes. Dude, the San Fernando Valley Kush scene. If we really look at it for what it was in comparison to what other cities were dealing with in terms of weed at the time, dude, that shit was as stronger as anything that's on the market now. The weed that we were smoking like at that age was extremely strong.
I think weed back then was better than it is today.
Not really trip out when they say that like the taste, but it's a thing too.
Percentage is bullshit.
Well,
I don't want to talk about percentage. You even said it before the show when we were shopping at
It's like
Apothecary.
there's something to say about all the other cannabinoids that exist inside of this beautiful thing called marijuana, right? Especially during these times where we're talking about rescheduling and everything like that. And I think people need to understand what that means. And like, this is just from my perspective. This is like a part of that.
Just gotta hold these
But like,
so you can
what
get a
I
better
worry
option.
about with rescheduling. With rescheduling, you're gonna create a huge market for like very specific cannabinoid-based products that are gonna be put into the market, and they're gonna want a certain market share, obviously, of everything that does. It's independent position.
And when you say reschedule, what schedule are we talking?
It's going to Schedule 3.
And that means is that got to be FDA approved?
Well, this is the thing.
Is that what that
they
is?
supposedly say that the state operators, people in the state, each state will still be allowed, and they won't get any enforcement against them.
These
I think
augments
we're in
are
a
wild.
situation where most of their things would need to be like re-permitted and everything else. And once it becomes an FDA approved product,
Then you're fucked. You have to change your whole
people don't
road.
get it. Like right now, since it's not
In your kitchen.
Since it's not an FDA approved product right now, you can have a shitload of different products. It doesn't matter because it's just not being regulated like that, like with CBD and kratom and everything else that exists. Where it's like, oh, here it just it's not really getting enforcement like that. Once it's like that, then yeah, you're gonna see enforcement there, and then you start getting into consumer protection laws and all these things like that. That you know what I mean? It's gonna create like a weird system where I think the plant is the target, and then most of the products out there are going to be synthetic cannabinoid based, which essentially is spice. You know what I mean?
Marinol. I remember Marinol, which was like the
Remember when they used to give you a Marinol prescription at that one
yeah,
doctor?
they were
Idelman
orange
gave me one.
pills. Yeah, they were whack as
Idelman
fuck.
gave me one.
I have a question that I want to bring up because I've had you on a couple of my shows before, and you said something a couple of years ago. I had you on a couple of years ago, and you were talking about how China was supplying drugs to the States. And you said this years ago. I don't think anyone was talking about this yet. And now it's like one of the headlines, and now it's like a voting year. People are bringing up all this shit.
I wish we didn't have to have it. That's the reality right now, is bro. We exist in a time where when me and you
Here
were
we go.
growing up, bro, like you were a teenager, you could fuck around with drugs.
Time to get rid of
So,
these hearts still,
do all
guys.
kinds of stupid shit, right? Like this ecstasy, the whole 9 yards. All of us were doing it, and it was all good. You would very rarely hear about anyone really overdosing unless they were fucking like taking shitloads of pills, doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Going overboard, like
what-
excessive as
now,
fuck.
bro, teenagers are gonna fuck around and do drugs. It's what they fucking do. If you forgot that you were a teenager one day, you're ignorant, and at one point you were just some impressionable kid that wanted to fit in, or whatever the case may be. Kids these days, bro, doing one line, fucking dying. Taking one pill, dying. Taking one hit of something and dying. And people don't get it. It's happening every day. It's happening every day. It's medical system become numb. I was declared dead. So I was like 2 years ago now?
I mean, you did have me worried one time because, you know, I have known you for a long time, and, you know, there was this one time where I think I showed up at your house, like, not even, I just wanted to come and check on you
this is
because,
reality, bro. I think people don't get it. People get sick. Some of us have family, like, mental health issues, bro. Like, in my family, like my grandmother, my great grandmother, and my mother ended up in psychiatric hospitals, like, constantly. I grew up hearing my mom probably trying to kill herself. Like, suicide was something that was like like as a conversation, a thought was something that was always just like there. Like, and it's just like when sometimes things just crash, bro, and you don't understand it. You look in the mirror and you don't recognize that person. Your actions, you look back on them like, what did I just do? What the hell? Like, you get addicted to drugs. It's not something that you get figured out. You realize. It's really not. This
to be ashamed of being addicted.
Getting yourself into like, dude, the shit happens in life. So people die. People die over and over and over again in your life in rapid fire. Hospital, close friends. Years, fucking time. Lost my mother. When that happened, everything kind of like spiraled, bro. And then like, and a lot of people don't get it. Like when you have kids, dude, like it really tests your mental resolve in a lot of situations. And if you have like a partner that's not necessarily like still playing along with what's going on, you know, like if you don't agree with everything, like you can get yourself to feel like you're vital. And then God knows what happens at that point. If you have a history of like mental health issues, you start abusing certain drugs. People don't realize that like certain drugs can trigger your mental health issues. So if you have a schizophrenic possibility in your family line, or whether it's ketamine or some shit like that, you could trigger your mental health issue. People don't go to the hospital, they don't get therapy, they don't get help, and then everybody just thinks they're fucking crazy. I encountered that when I got off all the drugs, I felt crazy. I really did. Like,
people don't take men's mental health like too serious.
Oh, bro, yeah, like they don't. You're not supposed to like be honest about your feelings.
Because you're strong.
I just got giving a shit about people bothering you. Look at you. I got tired of it.
Fucking how to kill a couple of fucking years.
Dude, I was worth $2 million, bro. Like a couple bad financial decisions. I fucked myself over.
Gotta get rid of these bruisers.
Sold the house.
Get our sentinels in.
That house was epic. Look, I appreciate you, Adolfo. I love you, dog. I'm glad you're here with us. Like, I know there's a lot going on. That house was an epic house, dude. I got to see so many legends that were there that are now, you know, like in my life, because like McConan used to be chilling there, and I love McConan. Like, I bump his music on my screen.
I love McConan too.
He used to chill there, dude. You know, you introduced me to like Pump and Perp, and they were on one of my shows before. Like, you had like these.
Remember that thing?
Bro, I don't listen. we've had moments. We've had moments about it. Like, we've done a lot of shit. It's been many years. You know, that house was epic. You had pigs, you had chickens, you had motherfuckers chilling there.
You know, it burned down at the end of it, right?
The house burned down?
Yeah, I had a friend. He was a fucking tweaker. And he thought he was fucking. He literally told me that he was Jesus Christ's recreation. And I looked at him and I went, bro. I'm like, if we don't leave, because he kept on like setting up things in the backyard like all crazy. And because he was gave me some work to help me at the house when I was moving out. Right. And it was all good. And then he started like staying in the back house. I'm like, bro, like we're moving out of town. Leave. Called the cops on him a couple times. I had to. I told him, bro, I'm like this, bro, you gotta, I can't do this. I'm about to sell out. Right. Kept on doing it. The last day, right before I closed escrow, right before, boom, get a phone call.
Oh, I survived.
all the fire departments, you know. Yeah, fucking house burned down. I got investigated for fucking arson and shit like that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
They thought it was you?
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Well, it looks, you know what I mean? Like,
This shit's crazy, bro. He's so like nonchalant
There was
with
some
it.
crazy shit going on in that house, dude. And like I know
A
you
house
used to
fucking
be
burned down. They
DJ, and
and they
like, when I
thought
first
it was him, so they
met
tried
you,
to charge
like,
him for
officially,
arson.
not like the weed shit.
Like what the?
Uh,
And he's just like so
probably was
nonchalant
before
with it, how he
I don't
says it.
remember.
you know, that's like,
You were with Riff
No, the other
touring
dude.
the, touring the world.
Like, not to go back to the other stuff, bro, but like, I guess I have to.
No,
like,
we're gonna make. I want to go
I
everywhere.
have to
I'm
finish
going
that,
everywhere.
I have to finish that conversation. I mean, like, it's just. The reason I'm so open about that kind of shit, bro, is that I know a lot of friends that died because they didn't talk. If I were to have talked and actually told you what I was going through properly, I probably wouldn't have gotten sick as I did. Because I had to be a strong ass and I had to be the leader of the whole situation, bro. Like, you don't get it. I had like 30 people on payroll. Like when I was in Arizona, I literally, when I first came up on money, bro, the first fucking thing I did, I remember I left my friend Logic Ali's house. And my life was fucked. I was 21 years old. I had nothing.
Knock him down, boys.
My partner fucked me over. Everything was gone. I was there at the fuck 20 minutes. Bro, I had sandals and I had a laptop and I had a little briefcase and 2 pairs of shorts and 2 shirts. I took that shit. I got on a bus to Phoenix and I moved in with the Mormon family. And I'm like running from the situation in LA. Now I'm living with this Mormon family. Shout out BC, I appreciate you. They took me in and I sobered up from everything I've been doing because I was in a rut at that age. I started operating a call center and I came up with marketing methods that kind of revolutionized certain industries. Sometimes I think of, like, a lot of us have like imposter syndrome, like where you talk about something you've done that you're no longer doing anymore. And it's like you almost don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like it's a sickness. And I've always kind of had, no matter what I've done. When I was like producing music for True Artists, when I was doing all these other things, like
Grammy
yeah,
nominated,
you
bro.
don't like in turn like, dude, I was DJing. Yeah, like
Hell yeah.
Bro,
and I'll be honest with you, bro, in my head to this
Killing it.
to this day, that doesn't exist. Because if it's not happening, it's just not.
It's
The
not happening now.
life of an artist is crazy, bro, because you have this thing that if you don't have this tick that tells you that you have to keep going, you're gonna fall the fuck off. It's not fun. It's not cool. To professionalize in business relationship your creative element of what you really love to do, you are gonna fuck it up. Cause I loved DJing. I loved music. It was everything to me. I moved all my friends, literally, it was like fucking 7 of them. I moved them from LA to Phoenix, lived with me, paid them a weekly paycheck, took care of all of them, paid every single fucking thing just to make music. I'm like fucking taking everything I'm making over here and doing it over there, and it's funny, like to this day now, like no disrespect to them, but like none of them talk to me, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
Bro, like Fat Nick, Hooya, like
I love
Smoke
Nick,
Punk,
I love
Lil
all
Pump. I mean, and like people still listen and like R.I.P. You know, everyone loves Lil Peep. Like,
Oh yeah, we just went straight to his back line.
and he was just
It's
like,
over.
He was chilling. He was like chilling with you, like staying at the crib and all that. I remember I'd come over and we fucking smoke weed.
Well, this is the thing, bro.
Who the fuck are all these kids?
Well, but you understand, like, I was a runaway kid in Hollywood, like, when I was fucking a child. I was 14 years old, running an all-ages nightclub in Hollywood.
You had a
like,
fake ID?
I mean, bro, no, this was
No, I'm gonna
all-ages
heal
nightclub.
even more.
I worked at the Arena Cafe.
Okay.
I was doing promotions and creative direction for all-ages night. I worked with DJ Irene and all kinds of other hard house legends out in West Hollywood. I grew up into that world. And it was a crazy world, bro. Like, the things I was exposed to at a young age were unrealistic to...
I mean, this is before the internet, so
bro,
you're not exposed to
Oh,
this
bro,
shit.
I remember when, dude, that place got raided.
The all ages?
Yeah, the all ages, like, the Arena Cafe got raided. When that thing got raided by the DA, it was an operation against, like, raves because they were targeting all ages venues or any type of venue that wasn't selling alcohol but was selling Red Bull and like glow sticks. So if the club sold glow sticks,
There we go, straight to the back line.
they were
This
trying
guy's
to
done.
crack house statues. Well, during these days, bro, XC use was crazy back then because everybody
I was in cuddle puddles.
Think about this. The same people that were in those cuddle puddles are the same people. Oh, Jesus Christ. The same people that were in those cuddle puddles.
No, he'll send it to
Those are the
me.
same people talking shit about kids doing drugs now.
I just sent it to you.
I mean, it's different though. Like
No,
you mentioned
but
earlier,
it's
though.
just, you know,
Drugs today.
You know what's crazy to me, bro, is that I think
you can take an ecstasy pill.
you know,
and-
people have gotten like real cold and mean with shit now, and I get it. You're tired of like all this shit, all the homeless drug addicts you see everywhere. Because the reality is, all those tents are all just fentanyl fucking dealers. That's the reality of those tents. Those tents are all just fentanyl dealers because they can't be charged with the crime. Let's say this: you're selling fentanyl in one of those tents, and they drop their fentanyl when the cops come. It's on a public street. They can't get there enough. So like that's what's going on downtown. That's all that
Yo,
is.
I thought it
And bro,
was.
the LAPD knows this shit. They don't do nothing. Go look at Figueroa.
Dude, it's
Like they
crazy
know
now.
all those hookers are on the shit. They don't stop it. Why is the city of Los Angeles allowing those things to happen? And they have the nerve to fucking have any money to fuck with like weed shit in any way, shape, or form. It's like get your fucking head in your ass, dude. Like we haven't the DA is not taking a lot of fucking talk about things right now. And I think that's creating like mayhem in this fucking city.
I have a theory. I mean, not to say anything, but since the homelessness is on the rise and everything going on with like aliens and other creatures, I feel like all these homeless encampments that are rising, they're just other species that are just getting ready to come into our country.
Knock 'em
and
down, boy. Oh.
Like the homelessness.
Oh, fucked
because
up.
You remember like Men in Black during the movies where like the aliens take on human bodies and they just look like they're all fucked up. They're not really human, but they're human. So I feel like, I mean, I don't know if you're into theories and like aliens and
Yeah, like all that shit.
but this is like one of the theories is that they're all like they're just coming in and they're just running in with the homelessness. That's why there's so many of them coming out of nowhere.
You know, I think people have gotten like fucking, they're addicted to fucking drugs and they're just lazy and probably just fucking sitting there and they're fucking, yeah, that's what's going
You
on.
believe in aliens?
Huh? Me?
Other species, creatures, zombies,
I
werewolves.
believe we're aliens.
We're all aliens.
That's what I feel like.
For sure.
Imagine how animals look at us. Like, what the fuck are these things? Like, they're fucking caging us, eating us, fucking stepping on us, fucking up our land, doing all kinds of crazy
Watching
shit.
us.
Watching us fight each other,
Killing us.
kill each other. Like, imagine like all the animals just chilling in Gaza and all those areas, right? Like, you're like poor animals. That's all we're worried about. Like, it just, the world, I think people have gone cold. In totality. So now, like, when people see people down and out, this is what I trip out, and it's something I would really like to say. Thank God I remember this. One day I was walking through downtown, and I just looked at all the people. They were essentially dead on the floor, right? Like, everywhere. Do you remember back in the day, bro, if somebody fell and was on the ground looking dead on Ventura Boulevard, what would happen?
People
Like,
would run in
cars
hell.
stopping.
Yeah.
Now what? No, bro. We are numb as a society to like people down and out. And I get it, bro. Like fuck them. Like I get it, and I totally respect that opinion. I get it. You get tired of shit. It's not your responsibility. But dude, the thing is like these drugs, these addictions are set up in these communities. I mean, like this is the reality.
Do you think most of it
Like
is
these families
drugs?
that made all these oxycontin and shit like that. Like they created these addictions out here, and they made billions of dollars. And yeah, what? Like they're just chilling. They took fine, no fucking time, and the whole night.
Do you think a lot of it is drugs? Or do you think it's like financial?
Survive the carousel.
I think hard to live in LA right now.
I think financial hardship leads to drugs. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. The level of stress and everything else that comes into that. Yeah, people want to escape, bro. That's what drugs are popular. You know, I mean, that's why they're always been popular. Why? Because this world is fucking. People need some time just to like not think. And some people have the kind of mind where they need to do a fucking line of coke and not think. And some people have the kind of mind where they need to do all kinds of other drugs not to think. Whatever is gonna get them out of that headspace is what they're after. I remember back in the day, that used to be a word that was used a lot. Like, oh, I got a head change. Like when they would smoke a blunt or some shit like that. Like, oh, hold on, I need to get to the point where I have a head change. I haven't heard that word in a while.
Yeah, let me get right. I say let me
Let me
adjust.
get right.
Let me adjust
Exactly,
my
yep.
attitude. Let me adjust my attitude. I have a question. If a portal just appeared, the portal just showed up, would you enter it?
What do you mean?
Like, it's a portal. You don't
I
know.
ain't doing that shit. I don't even like. Dude,
He said if a portal just appeared, would you enter it?
Yeah, but I don't like the mystery of the deep. I don't like.
Ocean scares me too.
Dude, that's space right there.
That's what I feel. Have you seen ocean water under a microscope?
I don't fucking
You
know.
see that one video with that like crab looking thing that like supposedly
Fuck
was just like going like dived in the water.
I'm not alone at that point. Oh, my baby.
There's all these video releases happening. You know?
What's crazy is we
Diving
know
in.
more about space than we know about the ocean and the water that is on this planet. Like not whatever's out there, but on this planet we only know like 2% of the ocean. And you seen octopus, bro?
That's crazy.
They're not from
Oh,
this
they're
planet.
smart. Dude.
This-
They're
this
smart.
is
They're not from
smart.
this
and
planet.
They're good too. They're hard to cook. They're real hard.
I don't want to eat them because
I
they're
know.
not. They're aliens, bro. They're about to come.
They'll eat you.
They're about to attack
I
us.
bet you they'll eat your ass.
Their
They-
base is in the ocean.
I bet you any money they will eat
They
your
will,
ass.
but I'm
eat
not
your
eating
ass
them.
given
They're
the
gonna,
opportunity.
they're gonna eat everyone who's eating them first. All you fucking
Oh, yeah,
sushi
they
eaters.
want to eat meat.
So they're gonna eat your ass.
They could save me, be like, oh, he's a good one. He didn't eat us, dude.
Yeah.
They're smart, dog. They know what the fuck's going on. They can live on water. They can change color. They can change shape. They have like 9 hearts and 8 brains. They're crazy, bro.
Yeah, like, dude, like,
All right,
Like,
guys, we'll
anything-
catch you later. Thank you
No,
for
it's
tuning
not- I
in.
guess
If you guys want to
space
continue
and all that
watching the
kind of things,
podcast, you guys could check them out
takes
at the
people's
highest
minds to,
host.
like, this is the thing too. Like, I'm the kind of person that I like to understand the science I'm being
Catch y'all
told.
next time.
And if you've ever like
Sheesh.
looked into any like